Hello everyone, ThePandaPhotographer here, and I'm sorry about the last live stream. Something is going really crazy. The internet here just keeps going off and on. But I really wanted to talk about the Fuji X-T3 and give you my thoughts on why this might be the next king of APS-C cameras. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather right now. And I'm still in New York City. Not a very polite city, I have to say, but it's okay. But I really want to talk about the Fuji. And I'm looking at all this YouTube content on YouTube, talking about Fuji's not doing well in sales and why the camera's not popular. And I can tell you why the camera's not popular. And it's not that it's not popular. I rephrase that. I will tell you why the sales are not there yet. It's because the sales are not there because if any other manufacturer had a relationship with Fuji to make lenses, I will guarantee it, the sales will increase. But there are not many options out there. You have to buy manual adapters to put manual lenses on it, which a lot of Fuji shooters do prefer because you do have focus peaking. So I'm not really worried about that. But what I'm trying to say here is watching all this YouTube content and I'm seeing the fanboy shit that I'm seeing. I'm sorry for the language, but the fanboy crap needs to stop. Sony this, Sony that. That's all I'm seeing. Sony, Sony, Sony. Now Panasonic, Leica, and Sigma got into this relationship called the L mount, and Sigma's gonna bring out some glasses. Leica's already has 3 plans on 10. Oh my goodness. Or has 10 plans on making more in the future, and then Panasonic has 3 plans on making another 7 by 2020. But here's the thing, when you people are not quite understanding about APS-C cameras, because everyone wants full frame, because we still have this concept of like APS-C can be a bad sensor. No, that's not true. As you see from time to time, Sony, Panasonic, well, Sony has been developing APS-C sensors with video capabilities in 4K. So think about it, from the time of 2013 and 2018, the technology society that we live in has changed a lot. And as photographers, we are grown to, oh, we need the best of the best, but why is people joining these groups of fanboyism, where you separate yourself from the community, the rest of the community? And Fuji, this is why Fuji only focus on selected photographers to represent their brand. It's because they want true artists, not someone that's going to flip the burger or flip the coin, decide if they don't want to be with Fuji or not. Listen, it's not about gear, and it's not about specs. What makes you comfortable is what makes you comfortable, right? So you look for the gear that makes you feel comfortable, but you also look for future-proof technology, meaning I need a camera that's going to last me for at least another 3 to 4 years before I even decide if it's the 5th year am I going to upgrade. Come on, this is a CMOS crop sensor camera with 2 processing chips inside, processing the video and the photos, 4K 60 frames, and shoots video in 10-bit and 422 10-bit, by the way. Jesus, damn, you guys are really just throwing me off. I'm starting to dislike a lot of YouTubers, and I'm sorry, but I know I can be outlandish sometimes, but I like a family. I like a community. I really appreciate me talking to Fuji shooters on my Instagram. Then I go to Nikon or Canon shooters, which I do talk to them here in New York City all the time. I don't separate myself from anybody. But a lot of you, or some of you do. Oh, Fuji's not the good camera, that's your choice. You can still go with Sony. Go with Sony. Go with Sony. Sony's not the only camera manufacturer in the world. Fuji has been doing this for quite a long time. So is Sony, but not as long as Fuji. So I'm giving Fuji the benefit of the doubt here. Just go to the Fuji website and literally go to this page right here. I just want you guys, if you guys are really interested in buying the Fuji X-T3, read these specifications carefully. Because a lot of you guys skip videos or misheard someone say this or someone say that. Listen, the specs are here. Of course, we want to see videos of it being used in the real world. But if there's a camera, this is groundbreaking, by the way. This camera is freaking groundbreaking, just like the L mount from Panasonic. Both groundbreaking. Both are going to give Sony a run for their money. For 2019, watch it would happen. Panasonic is going to outsell Sony's A7 III. Believe it or not. I will bet money on that. Because Panasonic just gave everyone what they wished for. Simple. Tilty screen. Holy sh... Where's the flippy screens these days? Let's talk about the flippy screens. Alright? Where are the flippy screens on the back of the camera? Canon's still doing flippy screens. I would like to see myself without using a freaking external monitor. But everyone else is not doing it. Sony's not doing it. Fuji's sort of getting there. It's kind of not usable, but I still love the tilt screen, but I want a flippy screen. And that's the point. I'm not trying to bash anyone or trying to make anyone angry in this video. But the last 24 hours, I've just been watching these videos like, oh, Fuji needs to do this. Fuji doesn't need to do anything. Fuji just needs to have you, as the end user, hear them and say, whoa, that camera's special. X-T3 has everything I always wanted and more. 10-bit 422. Come on, people. Isn't that what we always wanted in video? Still use the internal profiles in the camera. The layout is very simple. And here's another thing that I do like. This is why I like Fuji cameras, because I'm a film shooter. I grew up shooting film. I love these analog dials. I don't like going through the function buttons on Sony cameras anymore. It's getting to a point where I'm getting sick of doing it. Oh, I gotta change it into this damn settings. Yes, it's intuitive. It's getting there. Sony's getting better at making the menu system better, but look at this layout. You cannot tell me you don't like the traditional way of an analog camera feels in your hand. Some of you are new generation of photographers. You guys don't understand how that feels to someone like me and my caliber. But the Fuji X-T3, if I was to borrow this lens, I would give you guys a full real review, because you guys know I don't bullshit. I'm a travel photographer. This is what I do. Some people support this channel, some people don't. But I still keep doing what I want to do. If I see someone with the camera, I'm gonna like, hey, can I play with that for like 5 minutes? And can you record me playing with that? I would take every opportunity to give you guys any footage of me using this camera. Just to give you guys how it feels in my hand. And overall, how the video quality looks. Because a lot of people are saying the video quality is great. Image quality from a 26 megapixel camera, it is great. But everyone keeps sleeping and saying, oh, just go buy. Oh, Fuji doesn't have optional third-party selections of lenses. So you might want to stick with Sony and see, everyone keeps going back to Sony. Why can you not say Samyang, third-party lens manufacturer? Huh? Rokinon, same thing. under a different brand in North America and Canada. Come on, guys, think about it. Like, and Fuji, if you are listening to this, I don't want you send me a loan or borrow one. I'm just putting this out there because I really am that particular photographer that likes to share experience and likes to talk to other photographers about what they want. Yeah, sometimes I can be a little bit highly critical on certain products because my experience has been so bad. Like the Godox TT600s. It took Godox a freaking full year to actually give me 2 brand new units. You know why it happened? Because after, 70 days of use, okay? If you guys look at this particular image, you can see where the tips broke. I no longer can use this camera, these flashes on top of my camera. I no longer can have that flexibility. It took Godox. If you go to this is my full view for the whole entire process since I got them. You can see the emails exchange. You can see with Godox messed up and then send me, June of last year, just send me the replacements. And I got rid of them. And then Godox told someone to ask me to delete my content off YouTube. So, and you can see right here in the email, please help to delete your YouTube videos. I'm not going to delete anything. This is why manufacturers should not limit the ability of how a photographer reviews a product. Canon, word on the street is Canon tells they high pro photographers don't use any other products if you make a video about Canon. Only use our products. I use what the fuck I have to my advantage. That's me. I'm sorry for the swear, I'm sorry for the words, but I'm just getting to the point where I'm sick of all this. See, now, if you go to the Pateron review, I wrote a neutral good review on this Pateron F078 micro lens. Now, if I was to get this Fuji X-T3, how you think I would write this review? I won't write a review because no one reads it. No one wants to read anymore. Everyone wants to watch content instead. No one wants to educate themselves to read anyone's hard work they have put in. This didn't take me 60 days, 30 days. This took me a whole year to do. Just to get it out there. Put it through a stress test. This was recently. This was taken in San Jose. Most of these footages were taken in San Jose, California, which I was just recently there months ago. And you can see this video here, my Pateron story, and a Pateron promo. Like, I'm not calling myself the best reviewer. What I'm trying to say is that I want to give real photographers I want to give my photographer community real answers to the questions they might have answers for. I don't know, but fucking sick. But I do have to say, sorry. Specifications look good, body-wise, tradition looks great. I know there's not a lot of lens selections for it, but don't get me wrong. Now, if you guys have watched, the Godox video that I had about them trying to compete with ProPhoto, I think this is a good move. Now, I know that I titled that video Godox A1, and they already have the Godox A1 wireless mobile system. I'm calling this the Godox A1 because it's a competitor against the B1 for ProPhoto. But And that's what it is. But let me tell you, as a portrait photographer, I would like to have that to test against the Pro Photo versus the Godox A1, but we all know that bare bones works best in this situation. If you're a portrait photographer, you know a bare bulb works better than something like an attachment like this, or something that will go on a flash. Like, look at that. It goes on top of a little smoke light. That's amazing. It's pretty unique. It's amazing. But that's what's going on a speed light. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me go to the folder. Let's go to the thumbnail. And I'm gonna make sure that you guys can see this. Image. Okay. Oops. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find it. I found the image, but it won't show on this, Jesus, man. Okay, so I got this up, and you see how that bow mount, you see that how that looks? It's a speed light, basically, essentially with an H200R head. That's all it is. That's all it is. But there promises us 1.2 milliseconds of recycle power. We have to see. I'm not sure. This is why I'm saying it's a competitor. It's a competitor against the ProPhoto B1, and it's going to be probably more affordable than the ProPhoto B1, because not all of us do have ProPhoto B1 money. That's just insane. No one has that kind of money. Well, we once did, but we realized after learning as photographers, we learned how to be cautious about how much money to spend on gear, and that's what's important. But I am sick. I'm really badly sick. But basically, this was really a rant on about the X-T3, and why I think it might be the best APS-C sensor for 2019, because the APS-C market, it's toned down a little bit. If you think about it, it's toned down a little bit, but Fuji just spiced it up. And I'm telling you guys, as a photographer, just give the camera a freaking chance. All right, just give the camera a chance. Don't worry about what people say or what people do. Just do what's best for you, and do what's best for this community. Don't be a hater of another brand. Don't be a fanboy of another brand. Have an open mind and an open opinion thought about everything that you see on YouTube. But like I said, I'm sharing my thoughts because I feel I feel like I need to criticize some of the YouTubers that have been so-called Sony shooters or Canon shooters bashing Fuji. I won't shoot with this because I don't think it's practical. Oh, Fuji's not selling any bodies because of the sales are not doing good. Shut your faces and just stop. Yes, it's your opinion. I do respect it, but the way how you do it, it's like, yeah, I see your content. All you do is shoot with Nikon or your Canon or Sony. So that's why I'm giving you shit. I'm not saying any names. And he's not a professional. I'm just putting it out there. There's quite a few people that just jumped on the Sony scene in the last year or two thinking they're professionals because they're collectives. I would say this: eat a bag of dicks. I'm the Panda Photographer. I'm sick. I'm in New York City on a fucking rainy day. I'm agitated. I'm upset because I can't get you guys, the community, to get together and join forces and say, fuck the fanboys. I'm hashtag ban fanboys. Simple as that. I don't want fanboys. I just want people to really open their eyes and see what the photography community has to offer. Use as many lenses as possible. That's what makes you a good photographer. Using lenses all the time, different mounts, makes you a better and smarter and educated photographer. And you can get to share your experience at workshops if you ever have one in the future. If you ever want to do that in the future. I know sometimes workshops can be very intimidated, but take it from me. I'm the Panda Photographer. I'm not afraid to speak up. I just tell them how it is. But guys, my website, it's all finishing all nicely done now. I shortened a little things. I got rid of a lot of things. Here's my website. You guys want to support the website? Please do. There's a PayPal link down in the descriptions below this video. Do like, subscribe, share the content. Leave your thoughts down in the comments down below. And with that said, eat, sleep, photography, videography, and repeat. Keep the peace, people. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. You guys take care. Happy shooting.